I only know I never wanna let you go. 'Cause you started something, oh can't you see? That ever since we met you had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only wanna be with you. It doesn't matter where you go. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VV OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. Super chats as well. And before we get started, everybody please check out at Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever over on Twitter. Stand Up Sharp and King Mavs over on the VV app. Kobe Collection, Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube. WraithX.dth domain name. Cal Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, VV Las Vegas, Tap Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, VV Darklink, Meta Lemon, and VV Vibes, all on the YouTube. At Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard VV, at Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. And Fanny Carbonell FR over on the TikTok. In about 29 minutes from now, we're going to be able to go and find out who is the founder of Utility. And we're going to go down, me and some girl Brittany, or at Last Lunch over on the Twitter. We're going to go and interview this person. And that's going to be, again, we'll announce it in about 28, 29 minutes. We'll take questions, and then we will be interviewing this person ourselves. So I'm very, very excited about it. Like I said, I wouldn't be attaching my name to a project unless it was a real for sure thing. And I actually had a conversation, a quick one with somebody today about sure things. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Where am I at here? Okay, borrowing. So there was a tweet from Robert Kiyosaki saying 2008 was a great time to get rich. Everything went on sale. Borrowed millions of dollars buying real estate bargains. 2013, I published Rich Dad's Prophecy predicting bigger crash coming. Yada, yada, yada. Millions will be wiped out. Please do not be one of them. Time for you to get richer. And then we had somebody say, and again, so there are multiple different ways of borrowing. And I'm going to put this over towards OMI and pretty much whatever you want. Whether it's Tesla, whether it's Bitcoin, OMI, VV NFTs, whatever you want. You can borrow against, like have a personal loan, against your own personal credit, and things go down, you still have to make those payments. Margin calls are a little bit different. You have to, you borrow on the funds that you have in there, and you go and if that stock that you buy goes down, you have to add more funds in there, or else they force you out, and you lose however much you lose. Some people can afford to do that, some people can't. And there's another way to do it, though. If you have a certain amount of holdings, could be Bitcoin, it could be whatever, and you don't want to go and sell whatever you have in order to make this move, you can borrow against your holdings. Some people do it in real estate. Some people, like, we call it cash out refinance. Let's say you have a house worth $500,000 and you only owe $200,000 on it, meaning you have $300,000 of equity in that house. What can you do? Well, you're not going to get all $300,000 of it. And again, you can do a cash out refinance. That's basically where the old loan is paid off by a new loan. You only owe $200K. You borrow $500K from the new bank. That's a new mortgage. It pays off the old one, and you net the difference, $300,000. Now you could 100% do that, or you could just do a equity line of credit, which they might give you, I don't know, 50%, 80%. Let's say 50%. You get $150K, and again, it is a credit line. Interest rates should be relatively low, and as long as you can make the payments, that's it. What do snake oils? What do car salesmen? What do they do? Do they give a crap if you're getting a good deal or not? No. They don't say you're borrowing this, you're paying back this. That's not what we do with sales. Car salesmen are sneaky mother flappers. They say, okay, these are the payments. That's pretty much what it is. Can you afford the payments? And if every car sale is 100% truthful, and you took a look at what you're borrowing versus what you're paying over the course of 5 years, nobody would do it. And maybe that slipped in there, but they say, okay, can you make the payments? And why I'm trying to tell you guys is because there's a difference between borrowing on something you can't afford, borrowing in margins, borrowing on equity, borrowing on your own holdings. And sometimes it's a bad idea for most people that don't know the volatility of the market, they're first-time investors. It's definitely not for the weak. It's definitely not for those who are going to lock in their freaking losses. But also, you can do it and you can make a lot of money. It doesn't really matter. Like right now, it doesn't really matter what you buy it in at. 0.00134, 15, 0.0020, or 0.0010. Like I said, I don't think it matters. I think this does like a 10x at some point by next year. It's not financial advice. I bought more, by the way. I have 145 million OMI now. I will try to get 150 before the end of the year. And why? How can I do that? Let's pretend that I got a buddy of mine that has, I don't know if a geologist would work in this scenario. Let's say that song, I'm a girl watcher, watching girls go by. Let's say you have a bird watcher, right? And birds are very, very predictable creatures, as is nature in general. And let's say you get a blue-footed booby, a random bird, sparrow, whatever you want to put, cardinal, blue jay, oriole, whatever you want, any Major League Baseball team, you can go and, based on history, say, okay, this bird decides to go south for winter around this time. Doesn't really matter around the time. It matters when the temperature gets to a certain point, wind patterns, migration patterns, and you can make an abstraction based on what you know is coming, what the weather is going to be like, what events of the world are happening. And why I bring this up is because you can do the same thing with a stock, you can do the same thing with a token, with a company, and you can go and make that same abstraction and look at the underlying dependencies, whether it's on ETFs for stocks. You could do it on demand for the token. Right now is not a ton of demand. They have said before, though, in the most recent community update, especially Al Khan, saying that things are going to be going about status, and Dan had mentioned the crypto to gem. I don't think he specifically said OMI, but let's face it, that'll probably come at some point. OMI to gem, crypto to gem, whatever it is, that's been teased before. I don't think it really matters. And here's what I'm thinking. I think at first, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I might be wrong as a coin flip, but I think at first the collectibles might go up. And the reason I say this is because, yes, you have more demand for the token. You have more use for the token, I should say. To my knowledge, we're not doing any marketing. To my knowledge, we're not going to have any more exchanges, at least not right away, and not until the bear market's over. But you have an actual use case for the token. It's not just buy and hodl and someday, we go stonks. Although we will, not financial advice. You actually have a use for that token and saying, bunch of my whales ready to sweep some floors. I made a list. Well, I made a list for one group of whales. I don't think they did it, but I'll let you know another whale. So here's a list I made for a group of whales because that's what they pay me for. List of things in season 1 I see as undervalued. The Dragon Girl Ultra Rare number 95, 1,000. The Cryptkin set, the Mothman number 94, 129. Twilight Mothman number 85, 99 gems. Cosmic Cthulhu number 94, 200 gems. DeLorean Common number 46, 299 gems. So who the hell is listing this? Is nobody checking these people? I'm sorry. Nightwing number 44, 1,400. Also Nightwing number 92, 1,100. I'll skip one for now, and then we have Finn from Adventure Time series. One, number 97, $150. That's not including the Donnie, which is up there for about $40,000, which that's the cheapest by $40,000. The next cheapest one is $80,000. So I decided to go and give, the original whale group this list, and then whatever they did with it, I don't know. Told another whale about it because he asked. And again, what he pays it for. When I gave him that, he says, I bought everything on that list except for the Donnie. Well, fudge. Okay. And this is before crypto to gem because whales see what I see, what long-term investors will see, is that collectibles are about to go up, I think, in a really big way. I think especially season 1, sub 100s. That's just happens to be my my vision right now. And why? Because you have people that have been holding OMI for so heckin' long, especially the people that have bought, not including me, which has been holding for 18 months. I'll say for the people that have been holding before the Logan Paul pump, before we were on Uniswap, before we had that Bitcoin to OMI pairing. And why is that? When you got it at 3 or 4 zeros and now it's 2 zeros, you made a lot of money and you might want to diversify a little bit. How do you diversify? You go into something else. So again, never has a token been attached to a top 10 grossing app. So like I said, I think collectibles will rise first. I think there's going to be a lot of arbitrage opportunities where you're going to be able to go and say, okay, collectibles are up. OMI stayed the same. I will now sell my collectibles for OMI. Vice versa, go back and forth. I want to try my hand in that. I'll keep you all posted. It doesn't seem like it'd be too hard of a thing to do. So, like I said, we'll all learn together. That is my 10 minutes. We got about another 20 minutes-ish, maybe 19, before we go and do the thing. So I'll take some questions before then, before we get to these announcements. I'm doing laundry, washing all my hats, so hair's crazy. You see the full 5 head, the full eyebrows. Let's get this spread. We got Mr. Planet Profit saying, let's go! VVversity says, let's go, can't wait for this, can't wait for this either. Very, very good time. Yeah, also, by the way, this I don't know what it'll be listed as first. Also, Paul Barron said that he's going to have a VV interview. I don't know with who. He's done Kyle Willson a couple times before. At least once, but I think twice. Maybe gets like Taps Trades on. I love Kyle Willson. I was on his channel. He was on my channel. He's a cool dude. He's a great representative. But I would love to see like Sleeping Comics on there. I would love to see, Taps Trades. I'd love to see Comics and Crypto, sorry. Shauna Spencer from there. Anyway, Bill Gardner says, gotta say, don't agree with $20 on Amazing Spider-Man 300. Nowhere near quality as AF-15. I mean, almost nothing's as good as Amazing Fantasy 15, but that's what they want. They're setting the price. I mean, I also think Vivi kind of saw, oh, hey, this went way up. They can get away with it. It might not be as good as Amazing Fantasy 15, but it's probably worth the $20 per one. Chago Solis says, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon, Chago. Hope you're doing well. B. Morrow says, hello. What's going on, B. Morrow? I hope you're doing all right. We got Ms. Gabby38 says, which utility? The utility Discord, link down below. So we'll be live there. I'll be live here. I'll be going over it, like I said, on the Discord, on my phone. I want to see what time she wants to start the call. Let's take a look-see here. Let me shoot a message. All right. Announcement at 4. Do we start the community call at 4 or wait till 4:30? Meow. Moving on. Omar Kasaje says, let's go, let's get the spread. I love this game. Where am I? Semi-full. Oh, geez. Okay. Do we need IDs? Do we need IDs? I'm going to New York Fashion Week, getting my tickets and all that. Ooh. Can't wait for that. I'm going to try to make as much content as I can, but I'll be doing a video tomorrow, if not a live stream, if not both. But I will be traveling on Wednesday. I will be going to, like I said, I would love to go to Designer Con. I have a buddy of mine. It's not really in the VV fam or the OMI fam at all. She's going to England. It's like, I would have gone. I would have met you there. But shout out to everyone that's going there. You guys are gonna have a blast. For those of you that haven't gone, you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be amazing. For me though, I will be going to Dragon Con over in Atlanta. So that's where I'll be. If you are down there, come say hi. It'll be really fun. Darth Chaos says, hello there. General Darth Chaos. Ted Arbor says, let's go. I hope you're doing well. We got Omi Homie Mike Jack. What's going on? Saying, what's good, Randy? What's good, fam? Unknown VVOG Whale. Hello, Unknown VVOG Whales. Is Randy's stream? Fudge. Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. Alright. God, how do you spell her name? I forget how to spell my friend's last name. Oh no! Okay. My friend Lilith. Mine. Okay, moving on here. We got Kobe Collect saying, love the Bane and Todd there. Can't stay, but happy Monday, everyone. See you guys for Venom. Happy Monday, Kobe. My bae. I love you. Bill Gardner says, yep, I'll sell mine for OMI and Cardano. Cardano, I like Cardano. Cardano's pretty legit. Doge Nation says, when will OMI hit $1 in your best guess? I mean, 2029, probably. Maybe before then. But yeah, I'd say 2029. Probably then. That would be my best guess. Got B3NFT saying, buying OMI and key sets, getting ready for MCP. Dude, my man, get it. Alright, so we got Crazy Dan 420 says, let's go. Bill Gardner says, also, I don't like how the Marvel is not original artwork. They're just variant covers. Would have been great if they were true one-of-ones. I mean, I understand that. I mean, it's kind of to each their own. But these will. There was actually a question I saw before, not on here somewhere, saying like, what if they don't sell out? These will sell. And I get it. You know, it's hard to imagine like, well, what, $1,500, buy 1 million OMI with that. You're absolutely right. But if you have like 70 million OMI already, and you just want this, you know, good, decent to diversify. Show me the OMI. Someone say OMI. I did. Doug says, do you know how many bids there were on Warhol? I have no idea. I hope they give us that data at some point. Orange Bag Lady says, well, what's the crack, fam? What's going on? Orange Bag Lady, it took me so long. Like, I picked that up from context, what crack was, in this, you know, particular scenario, but I don't know. The first time I saw that, I was like, wait, did she say what's the crack? I'm like, all right, I get it, but just that variation of different cultures are like, oh man, I think I know what she means, but that's definitely not what she means. G Metals says, how's it going, Randy? You making any moves in the VV market right now? I wish I could. I will maybe next month, yeah. I'm just in the middle of moving. I'll be moving in September, so that's why. Okay, yeah, I can't. David? Already, where is September? I'm sorry, I looked for New York Fashion Week. Okay, now I already asked. He'll be indisposed that day. You want to be in New York at that time. Unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Blue says, where do you think OMI will be at once the crypto market enters a bull cycle peak? Okay, so like 2025, you know, it'll probably start in 2024, the Bitcoin halving. It might even start beforehand, you know, getting out of the recession and, you know, things pump. Like again, what happens after like some serious legs down? You tend to pump a lot. So if we have something like getting out of this recession, let's say it lasts for like, you know, 8 to 14 months. And let's say we get out of it some point next year, and then we start to go in, you know, people are into borrowing again, they borrow, and then, you know, economy flourishes. I'd say we actually start the bull run, or it'll be said in the future that we'd started the bull run, and probably next year. Like, that's where, I mean, after we hit bottom, we go up. When do we get bottom? I have no idea. When's capitulation? I have no idea. I think after September, we'll have a better idea. I'll get God's Entry back over on the podcast and kind of see, you know, where we're at. But like I said, there's a lot coming. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know when. Oh God. Okay. Sorry, I just got a weird message. What was I looking up? I forgot what I was looking up. Oh God. You know, probably buy and sell OMI. What made it? Okay, nope. Okay, bull market at the crypto peak. I forget where I was going with this. I'm sorry, but yeah, I would say. I'd say we'd start in 2023. Oh yeah, here's what I was looking for. I'm sorry, forgot about that. I'm remembering something that a buddy of mine had told me, and I'm gonna share with y'all because it's important. the fact that BlackRock is launching its private Bitcoin trust, and I put this in a video, but in case you didn't watch it, which will allow institutional investors to purchase Bitcoin, is a big deal. Couple that with the fact that the Financial Accounting Standard Boards, or FASB, is looking into how Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are treated, currently as indefinite intangible assets, and if that changes and companies can report them at fair market value as of the time of the financial reporting date, that will be massive for companies and CFOs, controllers. Finally, we should see some clearer guidance from regulatory agencies on how they view cryptocurrencies and will treat them going forward. These should all happen much sooner than later, most likely Q1, Q2 of next year. So I do think that by that time we are able to go and start a major recovery. And like, what happens after World War II? People got busy, had a lot of kids. What happens after every drought, after like, oh, I haven't had rain in a while, and downpours? Happens all the time. So I say it starts maybe in 2023, the recovery, 2024, like really bull market. It's like 2025, probably the peak. So and what do I think it goes to at the peak? I would say, I think 35 to 50 cents is possible, as long as again, we would have to hit a bunch of things in a row over the next few years. Like, make sure that this crypto to gem, OMI to NFT, whatever you call it, OUP and MCP, make sure that's a success, which they've been working on for a while, so I'm pretty sure it will be. And then we would have to make sure that VVverse is a success, a land sale success. Learn from what Frogland is doing, learn from, Virtua is doing, and Bored Ape Yacht Club, and everything else. Once we learn from people's mistakes and able to, kind of draft off others, and again, like, we're not going to have this gas issue like we had with Bored Ape Yacht Club and all that, because that was ridiculous, because we're on Immutable X. But I would say if we can burn over 20 billion OMI, bring us down to under 300 billion, within a year, and then we could burn another 20 billion in that next year, I would say, yeah, I mean 50 cents at that point. Let's say if we're down to 270, that'd be a lot, because that would be, so $1 at 270 would be $270 billion market cap, which is a lot by 2025. But 50 cents would only be 185. So in 2025, we would have to be double of where Dogecoin was last year. I think that's very possible. I think that's very, very doable. And again, it's not like that. The market caps are very, very weird, because it's not like, okay, to buy all of it, you'd have to spend that much money. It is how many people are not selling versus how many buy orders there are, and that really, really affects it. Like right now, with what, $700,000 in volume each day, which is nothing. But I'll go to it real quick just to show y'all, just so we can get some good numbers here as a reference point. I don't know this. I don't know. Is that your? Oh God. Okay. $559,000 in volume today, 24 hours. That is nothing. And we're actually went up a little bit. Good for them. Good for you, OMI. Good for you. We're up 3%. I'll take that. Actually, we're up 4%. Fudge. All right. Heck me. Moving on here. We got Booth saying, "What do you I just read that. Bill Gardner says you're moving to Florida." No, I'll just be moving out east a little bit, a little more towards the island. And then I'll do Florida next year. I know I say this like every year. I hate the cold. I hate it so much. I did not anticipate pre-World War III and recession and I don't know all this, so I'll push Florida off another year. Orange Bag Lady says, "I know, dude. Always out here confusing folks who are OBL. Show me the OMI." Says, "When will it be easier for the general public to buy and sell OMI? What major exchanges to come?" I mean, again, like the same. I feel like a broken record. I'm sorry for people who have heard this like 10 times already. Why is Earth 2 not launching their token right now? It was supposed to come out in Q2. Because you don't want to do that in a bear market. So, have the opposite effect of what you want. And because of that, they won't do it anytime soon. maybe not even. Maybe we get some smaller ones this year. Like I think we had two of them earlier this year, which I did videos on. That were that they just renegade listed. I even forget what they were called. But we had two exchanges that decided like, yeah, we don't need permission. We're just gonna list. Okay, that's fair. But the actual ones that I'd have to pay for, have contracts with. Maybe we get one this year. It'll probably be a crappier one. I can guarantee you. I guarantee you. I know. I don't know how many exchanges there are out there. I guarantee you most of them have contacted the team. Hey, when can we list? Guaranteed. I would bet. I would bet. Out of the ones that mean something, they've either had meetings or at least conversations about it. Again, I don't know every exchange out there. But I think they hinted in an AMA before. We know which ones you want. They know. They know where the big guns are. But when that happens, I'm not sure. Jorge Allen says, what utility they announced? Well, utility is the project that I'm a part of, that I'm ambassador for, kind of came out of retirement for, and that is the owner will be announced in. Oh God, in like 4 minutes. Oh God. I gotta. Whew. I got too caught up. Announcing at 4. Call starts 4:30. On my way to him right now. Trouble with Discord, so I'll get to him at 4:15. Set it up with him. Okay, cool beans. So Brittany's gonna be there. Very awesome. The actual announcement hitting Discord and socials at 4. I'm ready. All right, I love this game. All right, we got like 3 minutes before we get to announce it. So again, the Discord is down below for the announcement. But again, the artwork. This person is a pretty good friend of mine, or at least becoming good friends. I think. Did I go in? Oh, I deleted it. Fudge. But basically, I think being able to bring about culture and contribution and credibility to this space is a very, 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 very good thing. And we shall all enjoy. So let me go to utility Discord or utility. I'll just keep refreshing. Keep refreshing all the time. Again, link to the Discord down below. Heck yeah. All right, I'm on the list for New York Fashion Week. My man. Muchas gracias. All right, I gotta text that to a friend. My friend is coming in tomorrow from Austria. She'll be going with me to the Dragon Con. We're in. Okay, moving on here. Crazy Event 420, 2,200 people bid on the David Warhol. Oh, nice. OBL says, thoughts on the tiny wee Brandalism Banksy statue behind David the other day? I have been. So they got every license they ever really tried for. It would make sense that we have him. There are some people that comment like on my videos when I bring them up. It's like, it'll never happen. Stop being a moon boy. It'll never happen. Like they are 100% like as sure as I am that my name is Randy Chavez. They're sure that we don't have him, but I would not underestimate the team. I would not underestimate. And Kay, and I don't know. Kay says a lot, but he's convinced that we have Banksy as well through something else. But there are people. But he's convinced we have him. I would bet on the team. I mean, I would say at a coin flip, or maybe a roll of the weighted dice. I would say it's a greater than 50% chance that we have him, just because it makes sense. But I could be completely wrong. I don't know for sure. Justin says, we'll know how many airdrops there'll be with the same number of mints, I'm guessing. Hope it's this week. Kobig, Omi Meow, what's up, Rookser? Justin says, oh, that's not bad. Michael Barnes, what's going on? Says, will you take the fridge with you? I will get a whiteboard to put all my stuff on. I can't take the fridge. Guys, I can't take the fridge. I can't take it. John Doe says, more kids. I missed the info here. More kids. Kids. No kids. I am not going to have the kids. Okay, we are thrilled to announce Amar Singh as the founder of Utility Art. Join us in Discord at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, where we will talk to him about it. And oh yeah, oh snap, come to our macaroni party and we'll take a nap. Oh snap, oh snap. At Amar Singh or Art Patron Amar is has been announced as the founder of at Utility. Yes, you are reading that correctly. All right, so going. All right, live right meow. Answering questions. Okay. Why this is a big deal is because obviously Amar Singh, through Collective Rewind and Givenchy, has partnerships with Vivi and also has partnerships with Coinbase. So I'm very very excited that he's a part of this. The connections that he has runs very very deep. Like speaks the language of, like I said, just culture and credibility. You will very scarcely find in the world someone as cultured and as deep rooted into this society as he is. And if you want, like, how else do we get CryptoPunks? How else do we get Board 8 Yacht Club, World of Women? Like, how else do we get all these things? Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, is he Alfred Archon? No, he's less than half as old as he is. He's about my age. Um, but to for me to throw my name in the hat with him, this was calculated in a lot of different ways, and he has a I mean, yes, I offers all the time. Yes, I could have gotten more money or tokens or wherever if I'd advised another project or ambassador for another project. But this is more of a what he does with the funds, as far as every single drop portion of the proceeds go to charity. And comment down below all the questions you have. We'll be going live with him in the next half hour, give or take. So very very excited about that. Anywho, moving on. Crazy Dan is my male Roddy is at the vet right now, and I'll have a pair of testicles available for purchase later this afternoon. I forgot we had that conversation. Russ Gold says, "Did you watch the AMA with Al? Sounds like he's not a fan of Metaverse of the Viviverse." No, he knows what that is. He knows exactly what that is capable of. Joseph says, "I got the feeling too. Russ Gold is looking like it will be flashy showroom for a while, maybe to start." Tyler says, "Saw that Robert Kiyosaki tweet too. Been thinking about taking on debt since. I'm just not sure how to go about it, especially since I don't have money to back it up. Very very risky if you don't have the money to back it up." What's up, VVversity? Yes, Spencer's killing you. VVversity actually guessed it. She guessed it right yesterday. Couldn't tell her, but yeah. John Doe says, "Tell the Liver King he eats." Oh God, yeah, he does. Liver King does. That dude is crazy. Rose Gold says, "What's strange is I thought that there was a first iteration of the VVverse coming this year. Supposed to be, and it still might, but it is just so insanely. What do you call it? So much. So many delays on other things that might be delayed back until next year." Just says there's 10,000 boarded yacht clubs, averaged at 96,000. Nice. Just says doesn't sound like another party is working on it unless he is out of the loop. Another party is definitely working on it. Omar Kasaja says, "What are your thoughts on price change for tomorrow's comic?" I don't really have any. The team thinks it's worth 20 at the start, so at some point it'll be worth 20 at the start. Omar says, "I'm still going for one or two." Yeah, I'll go for one. I'll do a gamble. I'll do a gamble. I like it. The university, you did know it. You got that bread. Boo says, "When do you think hedge funds will enter the VV marketplace?" Some already have. Like that's open secret. Yeah, and more will come. When are they going to announce themselves? It could take 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. Chronic says, "What did I miss so far? Just joined. Well, I've been live for about a half hour, so you missed a good amount. Basically, hold on one second. Which day event, though? Also, I have prepared an outfit. Outfit prepared. Which day and event? I didn't know there were multiple events at the at this. Oh God. All right. So let me ask which days. Oh God, days slash event. Friend is wondering what to wear. Ha 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 ha. I mean, hell, I'm not gonna dress up for New York Fashion Week. I will go in sweats. Oh, hey, Rewind Collective. They're thrilled to announce the founder of Utility Art, Omar Singh. Meet him today at the live AMA. Good for you, Rewind, for doing all that jazz. Oh wow, everyone do be going crazy here. All right, sorry, just go. Everyone's going and retweeting all the stuff. Some girl Brittany says, so excited to announce our patron Amar as the founder of Utility Art. Join me and Randy Chavez in the Utility Art Discord at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time for a talk with Amar, followed by a community AMA. Can't wait for that. Like I said, I'll be live here, but definitely go join the Discord if you're gonna. I don't know if they'll take any questions. If they do, that'll be great. I knew it. Moving on here. Oh yeah, so basically I said that borrowing can be good. OMI to the moon. OMI's going to go stonks at some point. Collectibles, I think, will go stonks first because when we have crypto to gem, whenever they decide to do that, hopefully Q4, then yeah, then they'll go boom. And then obviously Amar Singh is the founder of Utility and part of the reason why I joined. Most of the reason why I joined. Booth says, do we have KYB already, or can they enter without it? We do not have KYB. Booth says hedge funds. And now we wait. We wait for the Discord chat. We wait for that in 23 minutes. Honestly, this is where I spend most of my time when I'm not live. Is really just on the Discord. So totally. Oh God. Let's see what the general people have to say. Oh God, there's so many people that are posting. Okay, let's get ready to rumble. I don't know how many people there are in there. There's 1,100 members. So if you're in the first 10,000, you get a special. You get a special. What do you call it? You get a special NFT. If you're in the first 500, you get a special NFT. If you're in the first 1,000, you get a special one, and if you're first 10,000, you get a special one. So that's really cool. So I want to see people's reactions when they got that. We are. Come on, when they announce it. 3 seconds until the announcement. Yeah, everyone's saying some more. The guy from Rewind Collective, Randy, interviewed. Nice. Yes, it is. It is the guy from Rewind Collective that the real Randy Chavez interviewed. This guy named Sephiroth says, I wondered why Randy joined with conviction. Now it makes more sense. Straight up fire. Heck yeah. Let's see some other people. Oh, some people don't know who he was. That's interesting. So, they're just going. All right. Amar, interesting. It's not Morbo. We have this guy in there named Ratfink. He calls himself Morbo. He's a cool dude. As Amar is the founding force behind Rewind Collective. Meow, meow, meow. Time to grow. I'm shocked. Well, they'll show the AMA in here. So Go Brendan says, very exciting news to have confirmed. The Q&A and AMA will be live on Discord about half an hour, but that was all. So it's about 20 minutes from now. You will also see Amar behind many diverse projects, from speaking at Hillary Clinton's Vital Voices conference to backing Assassin's Club, a major motion picture in development. That is true. He's met Muhammad Ali. He's met with Hillary Clinton. He's met with a lot of people. I'm just going to read some more, and then I'll get to some more comments. OBL, oh my God, Orange Bag Lady, I love you so much. After Litholands wants to do research on Amar. What is the AMA mainly about? I mean, the AMA is really just about to find out more about the project. Any questions you might have, some questions that I might have, that type of deal. So yes, this is another collector's thing. At first, they're going to start and they're going to say, okay, here's something that we're making. Everyone can get it if you want. And then as time goes on, they'll still do the drops that are going to be for everyone, but they'll be a little bit more, what's that called? Gated. And it's going to they're going to have some high-end stuff in there. Like I said, CryptoPunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, World of Women, Guerrilla Girls, Rewind Collective, many other things that still aren't announced yet. There's going to be some of those that are like super super collectible and super super high end. So I can wait for it. Moving on here. Chronic says, "Owe me to Mars." What's up, Wendy? When Supergirl? What up, girl? Says Randy. Kevin Hussein says, "Whoop whoop." Big A, first 500 member, my man. He says, "Randy just read my comment." I did. No C says, "One of the NFTs available on Utility." They say November. Could be November. Could be December. Could be next year. I'm hoping this year, though. We got Legna Cinco says, "Randy, when are they sending out the Utility NFTs?" Oh, the free ones that we're getting because of being the first X amount of members. I don't know. That might be until next year. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. Big A says, "Image Hillary Clinton, Assassin's Club in the same sentence. Some Alex Jones fans just pulled their tinfoil hats." Oh, good times, good times. What did he know about Hillary Clinton? Dude, I love those memes. Those memes are so great. Those memes are hysterical. I honestly, whether a person, whether some accusations about people are true or not, the memes are just fire. Memes are just absolutely hysterical. Yes, do you live stream the AMA? I will be. Yeah. I'll live stream the AMA. I'll go to. What am I going to go to? I'm going to go to the gym afterwards. I did sprints this morning with a buddy of mine. And it was good. It was fun. My legs hurt, but I needed to lose weight, so that's what I did. Welcome new members. Other people who are in there, Vivi Fambam's in there. Obviously, OBL was in there before. Guy named Potential Human. Wendy's been in there before. Vivi Versity was there yesterday. Kika Vivi is a new... Kika Vivi, for those that don't know her, obviously based on her name, Kika Vivi. But she's a new ambassador, so that's really cool. Just a lot of fun. It's a really good time. Where am I? Buddy Greg liked it. Oh, Brittany had she had a typo in her last one, so she just did it again. Can't heckin' wait. Play Tower Plays. So excited to hear what's to come with Utility art. I am as well. I mean, there's stuff that's already there. Like I'll read you some of the FAQ, so you guys don't have to go be like. And I mean, I have read a bunch of this before, but I'll read some again. Let's go backwards to forward. 16. Are the digital collectibles on Utility environmentally friendly? Yes, thanks to Polygon's technology, all digital collectibles on Utility will be environmentally friendly. As a company, we will also be offsetting our carbon footprint by partnering with environmentally friendly organizations who will be advising us. Will there be royalties collected on secondary sales? Yes, there will be. Royalties will differ from the drop to drop, but they will not exceed 10%. Most royalties being around 2.5 to 5% fee. I will be curating a drop. I don't know when, but I know Best Friends Animal Society. That's exactly the charity that's going to go to. How could somebody become an ambassador and what's required? I mean, that you'd have to require within. That is going to get a little harder as time goes on as well. Will collectibles be sold on Utility? Yes. Not at the start. For our launch, we'll be focusing on editions that will believe as so. When it said one of one collectibles, they will have one of ones, but that will be eventually in the future. Like I said, right now we're going to make ones that everyone can get. Will users be able to upload and sell digital collectibles they have created? Initially, Utility will just be launching with curated drops from brands, artists, and celebrities who have already partnered with. We do plan to launch community drops page in the future. This will feature collectibles created by our community. To qualify for these drops, users must release original editions they have created, which have a minimum of 10% going to charity and collectors' benefits. I'll probably 20% on mine. Can users take out money from sales? Yes. Utility is launching on Polygon, which will allow users to transfer cryptocurrency between each other when purchasing works on the marketplace. Users can then convert this to fiat if they wish. We have also already started our process to obtain the money transfer license. They started that a while ago, which will enable users to take out fiat directly. Probably be until next year at some point. Yes, there will be a marketplace as well. Sell, auction their collectibles with one another. The categories will be art, sports, film, television, theater, comic books, music, automobiles, travel, wearables, fashion, beauty, jewelry, food and drink, toys and games, national parks. What was that? 18? 18? The releases, like I said, art on all sides. World of Women, CryptoPunks, Rewind Collective, and Bored Apes, just to name a few. Gorilla Girls as well. Um, benefits. Obviously, I went over that before. Charity is going to be different. And that's about it. Okay. Let's keep this going. Oh, where was I? Russ Gold says, full of the Rona, it sucks. No decon for me this weekend. So, oh, I'm sorry, Russ. Oh, that sucks. That's like one of my big fears is to like have something really awesome planned and then be sick. I would not be okay with that. Just says thoughts on the Pokemon leak. I don't know if he was trolling. I really don't know Venkatesh that well. I mean, if anyone would know what they have, it might be someone that has a 2.5% stake in the company as part owner. But also he could just be pulling an Alex, be like, "Oh, they just don't get my humor." Like he could have just made a joke that didn't really land. They could very well have it. Was it Frank Kazak or Ron Engel? One of them, one of the artists had mentioned that at like a thing down in like Florida. It's like, "Oh, we got Pokemon." It's like I don't know if we do or not. That I feel like people just assume it and you kind of like speak what you want as if it were. I would love it if we had Pokemon. That's just going to solidify our place as number one for 5 years later. So I say right now, Vivi can skate for 2 years, not really make any improvements, still be number one. They have Pokemon, multiply it 4 years, 5. Like it's so much. Yeah. So but I don't know if we have it or not. Big Ace says, Randy's thoughts on tomorrow's comic drop at 20 gems, smash or pass. I mean, I don't even know if I have 20 gems on the app. If I have it, great. If not, let's see what I got here. Let's see what I got on the VV app. Oh god. Start collecting. Go to the profile. I have 9 gems, so no, I will not be going for the drop. That is why. Moving on here. Jillian says the planet is getting colder. We need NFTs. That's good. Junior Sanchez, what's going on? Says Randy, what's up, brother? Long time no see. Hope everything's all right with you. I mean, I have no eyebrows anymore. I had to shave them, but I think they're growing back. I think they're growing back to be okay. Yeah, it says Vivi tweeted an hour ago. 699 was wrong. Comment. Yep, agreed. This says another 101 drop. There's a bunch of 101 drops. It's a bunch of them. I'm ready. Now, where was I? Ugh. Sven Donjon says, live stream. Heck yeah. We need to buy more OMI, Randy. Why? Oh, because it's stupid undervalued. And it can continue going down. I have no idea where it goes short term, but long term, like I said, take the migration patterns of a cardinal, oriole, blue jay. It doesn't matter. You can make an abstraction of it and decide where the weather is, and you could do the same thing with a token. And instead of migration pattern, you go and you look at demand, and you look that as the underlying dependency for it. And there's only more and more utility going to come. There's only more and more demand that's going to come, and that's just as a utility token, not including a metaverse token, where a bunch of this gets burned. Y'all have no idea. No idea. Where was I? Justin says the Centaur drop be wildin'. A lot of stuff. What's up, VV Fan Bam? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. John Doe says, I think it's safe to assume they do have it. The team did say there is not a licensor they want. They don't have. There's a lot without saying anything. It does, but I mean, maybe they didn't try for it yet. So I think they said they never got I mean, maybe at that point they didn't try for it. I just want to be cautiously optimistic, and I get it. It's like, Chavez, who hurt you? It's just, I don't want to assume that we have it and then we don't. I would much rather assume that we don't and be pleasantly surprised that we do have it, as opposed to assume that we do have it and then be like, ah, fudge, and then just go deep downward spiral depression when we don't have it. You know what I mean? Benny Lee, aka Eschatologian, it was just confirmed. No, it wasn't. Benny, it was not confirmed. Sven Dungeon saying, my man, you look a bit tired. Why? Are you working over hours to stack money to get OMI? I just don't have eyebrows. That's just the most part of what it is. I just don't have eyebrows. I mean, I did have a rough day on Saturday. Party in Fire Island. And then had a bunch of calls, a bunch of business calls over the last couple days. But and then I did get up early this morning to sprint, so I'm a little tired. But I'm more. It's more that I just don't have eyebrows. This is the thing. Just says Black Panther 1 of 1 tweet. Oh. Black Panther 1 of 1 tweet. Let's see what we got here. I don't see a Black Panther 1 of 1 tweet. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping here. Oh yeah. I did see that before. It's pretty heckin' cool. I don't know what they're gonna do with Secret Wars, because Secret Wars, like Black Panther's in Secret Wars. I don't know what's gonna be happening with the next Black Panther. I don't know what they're gonna do with. Can't wait. Secret Wars is gonna be insane. That is one of the best comic book runs I've ever read, and it's so good. It's so amazing, action packed. They do actual drop for Banksy, not just 1 of 1s. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about like the 5 of 5s, because they said some would be 1 of 1s, some would be 5 of 5s. Anything in between. Does that? Are you staying pessimistic so you don't get let down? Yes, I am, 100%. Sven says, "Ha, it's because of the eyebrows. You look tired." Great excuse, 1,000%. You gotta make the excuses. All right, we're gonna get ready for these events here. Randy has bought many here. Oh God, bought many what? Bought many what? What did I buy? Oh, there's so many of these. Oh God. I hate it when you go to hit a notification and then you accidentally hit another notification. And it's like, man, I don't know what happened to that other notification. Someone mentioned me and I forget what it was. Let's see what we got. Sven says, just changed my profile photo in a Skyridge Zard. Oh, that looks legit. Yeah, dude, Skyridge Zards I love that. I had a PSA 9 once. I never had a PSA 10. Nirwan R says, when are you coming to Toronto? Also picked up another 5 million. Oh, we get out 35 million. Get it. I'll go. Depends when OMI moons. Depends when Earth 2 token gets released. Losing like $900,000 is never ideal. So I will not be doing. I'm only reason I'm going to Dragon Con is because I had already like committed. I couldn't go last year because I got sick. Couldn't go in 2020 because it was a pandemic. So yeah, I needed to go this year. But outside of this, there's really no more travel plans. Oh no, there are. I got to do. New York Comic Con I'm not really traveling for. But then, I guess DCon out in Anaheim. Those are the last ones I'll be doing for this year, or at least for the next 6 months. The Sen says, you have 9 gems. What do you spend it on right now? Nothing. Just whatever. I was gonna keep it. Sven says, like you said, people do not like stacking gems. They don't. That's why I only have 9. Les says, tomorrow's drop will be a flop or flip to dip. I think it depends on rarity. Depends on what you get. I don't know. I'd say for tomorrow's comic, talk to Sleeping Comics or Comics and Crypto. They're the guys that I would trust with that. Lester says, shave your eyebrows again. Yeah, I just shaved them like last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it is. I'm not shaving them again. I mean, if I get like $500 in super chats, sure, I'll shave it then. I'll shave it for the 500 in super chats. Outside of that, can't do it, fam. Can't do it. Mike Jazz at this point, I'm going to start buying more OMI. Don't mind DCA at this price. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I have 145 million now. Oh, my chance at this point. Oh, just read that. Crypto Gaming says, do we know whose hand is painted on the bottom of Spider-Man's 60th anniversary poster? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Russ Gold says, trying to find a couple of meme coins so they increase short term and I can push it into OMI. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I don't. I just wouldn't. You have like again, nothing's guaranteed, but you have a pretty safe play with OMI. I wouldn't play with fire with meme coins. Lester's laughing. Says, I love you, bro. I love you too, fam. Sven says, my ambassador utility. When is the NFT dropping? For the first 500 members. I check it out sometimes. I cannot find it. We don't know yet. I mean, that might be something I could ask in a couple minutes because we should be going here soon. Stage will be opening soon. Hang in there, boys. Hang in there, boys. I love this game. Announcement, minor announcements. Well, this is kind of a major announcement. I can't believe they didn't. Oh, they did. They did. I'm a dirt. Everyone here. Okay, moving on. Kelly Boudreaux says, wow, some of you have a ton of OMI. I'm up to 4 million and likely running out of time at these prices. I mean, having 4 million OMI is not bad. Just says Cigar Spidey's index finger is significantly longer than his pinky finger. I think it's normal, right? Right? It's supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the gym today. Dude, I'm so fat. I think I might just do a bunch of push-ups and pull-ups tomorrow. And then just do some light buys and tries. It's like almost like a full body. I mean, I already kind of did legs today. Maybe I'll just live at the gym tomorrow. Just spend the whole day there. All right, we're going to start in 5 minutes, apparently. Join us. Go to the Discord down below. Utility Discord. Please join us at the AMA stage channel. Start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Where's the AMA stage channel? I feel like okay. And you just go to where it says socializing. And then under socializing, it's the last one. It says AMA questions. Oh, some people desire to start this company, or you see it in 10 years. Movies and music in his vision for utility. No, he's working on a major studio movie release or anything that can be shared to the media front. Oh, that's good. Favorite form of media. Will that impact the drops? I mean, probably not. Cool beans. September 14th. September 14th. 14th September. Okay, so that's when I'll be in there. 14 September. Not sure what event. I think it's the whole day, right? I think we can go any time during the day. I've never been to New York Fashion Week, but I'm excited. Ooh, we got Pool Boy asking about meaningful utility. That's pretty nice. All right. Can I speak in this? Well, that's the questions. Where's the actual stage? Oh, there's the AMA. Oh, I can't start. I don't want to start the stage, but so the AMA is right under there, right underneath the invite. Now where was I? John does shave your eyebrows. You should shave your armpits too, make you more aerodynamic enough. Oh god, I have been invited to speak. I accepted, right? Pretty sure I accepted. How do I? Okay. I don't normally do Discord spaces, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I'll shave my armpits. How much OMI do you think David and Dan and Al have? Tens of billions. Sven says, "Oh, it's an AMA channel. Looking for the AMA. You gonna live stream it? Heck yeah." Houses billions. Play Tower Plays. AMA stages are open. Is it open? Doesn't say I can start the stage though. Oh, okay. I don't know how I can tell if I'm... Change audio output? No, speaker's fine. Oh God, excuse me. 39 people in the audience. Okay, it's fair. Where was I? Oh God. Let's go. We go into Fashion Week. Heck yeah, Pavle. On the 14th, I believe. Stage topic? I guess, interview? Howdy, guys. I don't know if anyone else can hear me. Comment over in general if you can hear me. How's it going, Amar? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. He's got a little fish. It's not a fish, but it looks like a fish. It should be a fish. Oh, some girl, Brittany.
Hi, everybody. Give me 1 second. We're just figuring out some technical stuff. And then we're going to get on with the Q&A, which we're really excited about.
It looks like Amar has a fish as his profile picture. I know it's not. It just looks like it. Ooh, Sven has been invited to speak as well. Ho, ho, ho. Just as about to buy the David Yu Epico car.
Sorry about Echo.
Well, as it wasn't 3D.
I was close to Amar in space, so I was trying to help him figure some things out. Thank you guys all for coming again, and yeah, thank you so much, Amar, for being here, and we're so excited to you know, talking with us today and to announce you as the founder of Utility Art.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Welcome. Welcome to everyone, and thank you to Randy and Brittany for being here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be able to be here and be a part of this. And thank you so much, Randy, as well, for being here and helping me co-host. So thank you.
Of course, of course. Thank you for everyone that kept the secret, and for Amar for coming out today as the founder, and for NG Utility for having that announcement. So we're doing the Q&A. Amar, how long do we have you for?
About 20 minutes.
Ooh, ooh. Okay, well then
and then we'll do a 10-minute community AMA.
20 to 30
right,
minutes, yeah.
Following that, yeah.
All right, copy that. Let's make like regular Luganus and jump right in. Some girl, Brittany, would you like to start?
Yeah, so Randy, if you want to start, you know, with a couple of things real quick, and then we'll start to just get into it, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So, Amar, you are based out of London, but you are here in New York this week. What brings you here?
New York City.
Yeah, business, pleasure, and can you go into it?
Business, and I'm meeting with a lot of great partners, future partners of utility, brands, and celebrities who are going to be releasing, you know, phenomenal collectibles on the platform. Not only, you know, as collectibles, but to drive forward the mission of utility, which is every single drop has an element of impact, with part of the proceeds going to charity, which is fully and outlined with full transparency, and kind of real world utilities to users as the NFTs act as raffle tickets. So it's very exciting to be in New York because I've met with some famous musicians, actors. Can't name any names, unfortunately, but these individuals, are designing with me meet and greet opportunities, concert invites, party invites, and it's really beautiful to see how they are behind this mission to really create a positive difference in the world through digital collectibles.
Thank you for that. Brittany, on to you.
Yeah, that was amazing. I just wanted to, why did you decide to leave utility? What was your motivation and inspiration for it?
So,
Okay.
So basically, as you know, at my gallery and my NFT studio, we've worked with incredible brands, artists, and individuals, from Coinbase to Vivi, Maker's Place, to Super Rare. But these incredible platforms are not going to do releases with me every single day. Obviously, you can appreciate that. And it's just got to a point where I have this vision to curate and release amazing digital collectibles for communities, which hopefully will be interoperable with other sites and apps, where communities, real world communities, are uplifted and positively impacted with every single release. Imagine that. That really can create a positive difference in the world, and it allows me to really curate and satisfy the collectors, the brands, the artists I'm working with.
That's
Losing Brittany there.
you. Is, the fact that you do want to give back and you do want to help so many different communities, and that, it's a positive impact on
She
the
playing
world,
anime
not
music?
just in the space of collectibles and NFTs and things like that.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you, Brittany, for that.
So previously you had mentioned music and movies and stuff. Was that going to be similar to NBA Top Shot, where we have clips of movies and clips of things, and we could potentially get the whole song as an NFT? Or is it just going to be the whole thing in general at first?
It will be original collectibles in response to movies. So it will be something completely original, which has been done in collaboration with a film star, a musician, and for example, one of the musicians we're talking to, I don't even know if I should say, Miles said, Nile Rodgers, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that.
Nile Rodgers. Write that down. Write that down.
Nile Rodgers is a phenomenal artist. He's the founder of Chic. He wrote We Are Family. He wrote Let's Dance for David Bowie. He's written a lot of Madonna songs. All of Sister Sledge's music is written by him. He's such a remarkable human being because he also has a foundation, the We Are Family Foundation, named after his favorite song. I think literally everybody who knows the song, this great disco and feel good song. So we're hoping, we're planning a release with him which incorporates original artwork, honoring his legacy, but part of the proceeds obviously go back to the We Are Family Foundation, and we highlight the impact and good work they do. But further than that, he is still a rock star performing all around the world. So the people who buy the NFTs will have the NFTs act as raffle tickets, and a certain number of these collectors will be invited to the concerts, to meet and greets. Some will even be flown out. And so through utility, we're really able to create a digital world of impact, which really not only builds digital communities, but goes further and transcends into the physical communities and uplifting communities.
That's really exciting about that. Yeah, we took a look at that. I mean, maybe further into maybe some of the artists and bands that you could expect to see coming to the front.
Can't hear her that well.
I'm really excited to hear it. I think that's a really great addition to everything that's going on. And I know, we've talked a little bit about World of Women and Guerrilla Girls and Root Collective, but I just wanted to see if maybe you could, give us a little more about that.
Crypto punks.
So we, Rewind Collective, who I've worked with on a number of projects, Guerrilla Girls, who I've worked with on a number of projects, they have committed to the platform. They have some remarkable releases coming out on utility, and beyond that, we're going to see digital editions of World of Women, digital editions of CryptoPunks, digital editions of the Bored Apes, but again, all with an element of impact and physical, real-world benefits, merchandise, T-shirts, pins, badges, hats, and the invites, the Q&As, meet and greets, live streams, one-on-one live streams for certain lucky holders with the artists, with the celebrities. So, I think this element of the fact that utility is a digital editions platform, it creates more accessibility at an affordable price point. Some of the Rewind works, as you know, I've worked with them closely, but some of the one-of-ones have sold for over $200,000. That is obviously incredible, especially because part of the proceeds from them also benefit charities, but most people can't afford $200,000. So by having digital editions and digital editions with impact and real utilities, it just brings in more people into this amazing movement of impacting communities, coming together and building a family. Utility is about family, creating a digital family where we all celebrate one another, and we will be inviting members of the utility community to curate drops, which is something I conceived of, because ultimately my role here, and even at my studio and gallery, is a curator. And having got to know some of the great collectors of Rewind, of World of Women, of the Guerrilla Girls, I think that the community should begin curating on utility, and I look forward to opening that up, and Randy will certainly be doing a guest curator drop on utility at some point. I can't wait to see how we shape that up and impact not only communities, but Randy, for example, is very passionate about animal welfare. So this is something where guest curators and our members will be able to suggest how can the proceeds go to uplift different communities.
Thank you very much for that shout out. And you've mentioned a lot in there, like the partnerships, like World of Women, we have CryptoPunks and everything. So I was wondering how these structures set up and how many devs we have working on the app that we're going to be having.
How many tests? That's a very technical question. There's nearly 20 developers working on this web app and actual app. So, we are hoping for seamless, easy to use products for all of you. And we're always open to feedback. I can't wait to share it with you. One of the big questions I get is, will people be able to take out money from selling things on the secondary market or on our in-app auctions? Well, yes, because it is on Polygon. We're building utility on Polygon to begin with, and so you can buy things with fiat, but if you want that immediate cash out, you can trade it in Polygon's cryptocurrency, and then I guess convert it immediately to fiat if you didn't want to hold the crypto. We are also working actively with our finance teams on getting the money transfer licenses, but I know some of you guys from Virtua, Vivi, even Coinbase know that these money licenses can take quite a while. But
a year.
We started early. I saw what some of my friends on other platforms are doing, and we've already begun that process. But I wanted to do something which allowed at least an option for people to cash out. And I think Polygon provides a great benefit in that. And as we all know, Polygon is environmentally friendly. So, we are in line with our commitments to, being green.
69 viewers. Everyone comment nice down below with a 69.
I love that.
In the Discord. 89 here. Also, yes, I am a vet.
That's amazing to hear, and such a forward, positive, moving trajectory for this space that I definitely think we need. And I'm so excited about the real world physical utility that you're bringing along with many of these artists and projects. And I just wanted to see if you could talk a little more about that. I know you mentioned merchandise. Where can we expect to see utility, or will we do any events or things like that coming up?
So we're planning actively events to invite all utilities community. Well, I guess it depends how fast the community grows. Can't invite millions of people, but everyone will have an opportunity to attend, because that is the benefit of having a raffle ticket kind of attached to your NFTs. But we will be doing events all around the world. We're planning currently 3 events, one in London, LA, and New York. And again, if there are users in different communities who want to see events in their local parts of the world, we would love, to even collaborate with you as local ambassadors and throw an event, because we want to see utility in Japan, India, Taiwan, Africa, and it is something which is very community driven. So we are planning events. The element of the merchandise and the events, the tickets, the concerts, the parties, it's the reason the app has the name utility. We are providing the opportunity of real world utilities with every single release. Every single release will have a merchandise allotment. Every single release will have a allotment to certain real life experiences, as I mentioned, such as the concerts or parties or pop-up events. We plan to do immersive exhibitions. Already we're speaking with venues to bring in the utility community to these incredible kind of in real life VR and AR experiences. We've all experienced AR and VR on the apps. Well, we might as well experience it all together at a great party with wonderful music, maybe some good food and a few drinks. So, that is what this is about, really bringing everyone together. Because I feel like all of us across multiple platforms have interacted with one another or spoken with each other. And now's the time to unite.
Now it's my time. I love the message of the United Front. And speaking of United and possibly bringing other people on, obviously you are the sole owner as due to the filing papers. And I was just wondering that if in the future, let's say for whatever reason, the devs say because of X, Y, and Z, we happen to delay the some of the drops instead of later this year, we happen to go to early next year. Is it something that you would need to have the funds this year? And if you don't, you would maybe sell 2 or 3% of the company to raise money to continue to keep it going? Or would you put some extra funds in yourself to pay the devs?
It's very public record. The majority of what I make and what I have, the majority I am committing to social justice, women's rights, public rights.
Okay.
And we have to build to give as well. That's something.
Okay.
The development so that we can deliver this beautiful product that we've been working on really for many months, more than a year, more than 12 months, to you. because it's been planning, it's been partnerships, it's been conversations, and it's all culminated to really create something of value. I might own 100% right now, but we'll be opening it up. We'll be doing community giveaways, and I guess one benefit of that control at this stage is I don't know any company in the entire world that gives to charity every time they sell a product in real time. So the minute a drop
high-end
sells
collectibles
out,
company did that.
the percentage that is allocated goes to charity immediately. That is something that I'm not familiar with. I know that there are products where percentages go to charity, but it can be, at the end of the year. And beyond that, my work with Pride and Rewind Collective. Sometimes we'll give 100% of the drop to charity. You tell me another company that does that releases products, and all of the proceeds from certain releases go to charity. Because why would we do that? Because we've seen the real life changes. The LGBT Foundation in Paris was able to revolutionize their whole foundation through this donation. And between last year and this year's Rewind Collective and Amar Studio donations, we've given over $250,000 to the Magjan LGBT Foundation. It's really uplifted LGBT youth. And that's what utility is. Utility is not just about you and the community. Utility is a revolution.
That's amazing to hear on so many levels. For me personally, the involvement in, community and giving back and charitable donations, that's so important to me. As people. So it's one of the things I love most about this project. And you're right, I don't really know another place that you could say give 100% back. It's always, some portion. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. And like you had hit the nail on the head before, you're building a really great community here. And I think that really, really shines. Moving forward.
Thank you. And I also want to say, there's so many exciting developments that we haven't yet announced. We're very early. I have put together a rock star, all-female board to sit alongside me. Some of these board members are female legends, women who have risen up, created companies that are positively impacting the world in industries ranging from drinks to hair care to finance. You tell me another company, certainly one started by a man, that has put together an all-female board to sit alongside him and lead. We are going to create something which has some of the greatest female partners, LGBT partners. It is going to be such an all-inclusive organization that people's heads are going to spin. As you can see already, the torch incorporating the LGBT colors and the rainbow colors is the utility logo, because it is a symbol of inclusivity and unity.
I like the torch. I like the torch as well, and thank you for the response before. I'm glad everyone got to hear that. I know you said you might not always own 100%. At what point do you think in the future, let's say this reaches 100 million or even several hundred million or billions of dollars in valuation, will you decide to go and sell a small portion? To which charities do you think you would go and decide need it most?
Well, let's hope it reaches that, because by my estimation, if we're giving a minimum of 10% of every release, and in some cases 100% to charities, then that's going to be millions, if not tens of millions or hundreds of millions going to charities. So that to me sounds like a major revolution right there, and one which is governed by the people, one where there is full transparency.
To be honest,
he
could sell it now if he wants.
That every single penny going to these charities is making a real difference. You should have seen me on making calls to Magjan, the LGBT Foundation. They hadn't even been able to deploy the funds to help the LGBT youth, and I was calling them I had to stop calling them at one point because they said, they need to deploy the funds that we've donated to them to actually result in the difference. But that's because I'm passionate. I'm passionate about seeing the impact, because we've all been there. I've been there so many times, particularly in countries like India, which I'm very proud to be from, but where there is a lack of transparency when it comes to charitable giving. I will not allow that with utility. We will be working with A-grade charities who are fully transparent and publish all of the impact from our donations.
I love you.
I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's so many things to be excited for in the future. As a woman, I love that you are so forward thinking about having women as board members and, just being as inclusive as possible. It's really amazing to see. And
What's in her background?
I'm very, very happy to be a part of this project. So thank you, Omar, for,
Maybe that's a Mars background.
bringing this to life, really.
Thank you. And the first 10,000 members, remember, are all getting a utility torch NFT.
That's amazing. And if you were here for our early tier 1 and tier 2 roles, you were able to get NFTs as well, and we're still filling out tier 3 as well. So it's amazing incentive and really great member benefits as well. So yeah, I'm sure everybody in the community will appreciate that. I know we do have some questions from people in the community, so I'm gonna turn it over to letting some people come up and ask a couple of questions, if that's okay with you. And
so many awesome people in here. Mark? No, I lost it. Where did it go? I don't know how to bring people up. Oh God.
Okay, I'm going to go into the AMA questions channel. Give me 1 second, guys. And
So while they figure that out,
to just pick some questions and ask.
I will do some stuff here. Yes.
Meet and greet worldwide and raffles the location.
Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. Will meet and greets be worldwide and raffles will they be location based?
Meet and greets.
The raffle tickets are location based, but the locations are global, because let's take a musician. I mentioned a very famous musician earlier.
I have to pee.
Well, you type in Nile Rodgers music tour. I mean, the guy is 70. He's the best musician, the best musical writer in living, and he's going to about 50 countries in the next year. So it is global. The utilities are global, so that we can deliver to the widest reach, and we've thought about that when curating the first drops, and as the drops progress, you will see how we've thought about giving back real world utilities in a global capacity, because we're sensitive to the fact that if it's just all in London, not everyone's going to come and move in to my house in London with me. We want to give back to people all over the world.
Thank you for that, Amar. Okay, I've got another one for you here. I like this one a lot. What kind of moments or memories would you hope this project can create with its NFTs?
Life-changing ones, because I was even skeptical, by the way, when I was doing donations in the past. I was even skeptical about NFTs, and that's probably one of the reasons I was so adamant and passionate and over-passionate about understanding where all the funds, right from the minute we donated them to the LGBT Foundation, went. And I just had this moving moment where I received this email from the foundation, which explained how they had increased the number of volunteers, increased the reach, moved into a bigger center, all because of the donation. And LGBT well, and we, through a digital project, many of which community members like you are listening here today.
No, I can't.
We were able to save lives of LGBT youth in France. Now, why don't we take that and start doing it all over the world, and start doing it for women, and start doing it for animals, because Randy loves the animals, so do I. I love animals. Let's start really creating a movement which is life-changing. I sit on the council and I'm a founding member of the Global Embassy for Women, alongside Hillary Clinton, who is our leader at Vital Voices, a great women's empowerment charity. One of the board members is the leading fashion designer, Diane von Furstenberg. Diane von Furstenberg, a legend in her own right, speaks about a chain of love. Utility is doing exactly that, creating a chain of love.
Don't hurt me no more.
I absolutely love looking at it that way. That's amazing how you put it. It's a chain of love, and I'm very excited. Just letting everyone know, if you're listening right now and you do have a question for Amar, you can put your hand up and we will call on you to come up and ask any questions you might have. So, yeah, we've how much longer do we have you for, Amar? Let us know.
Yeah, we got like 10, 15 minutes. Let's if there's somebody who wants to ask a question, please ask a question. I'm here to serve you.
Perfect. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions for Amar, please put your hands up and we'll invite you up to ask. Otherwise, I will be grabbing them. We have a tab in the Discord where you can write your questions out. It's called AMA questions. So I've got another one for
Go down and ask. Link down below.
So what was your desire to start this company? I know we talked about that a little bit earlier. So, you just give a little bit of that. But where do you see it in 10 years is really the follow-up there.
I see it as doing impactful releases every single day to benefit communities and connect communities all around the world. What was my desire to start this? I have great partnerships. I love my partnership with Coinbase, Makerspace, Vivi. And I completely respect it. They're not going to give me a release every single day. Of course, they've got their other partners. But I realized I need more distribution with the projects I'm doing. So I set about thinking how to create something meaningful and different. And then I realized this can be a platform for change, where it combines my mission as a human rights activist with my role in the arts and Web3 space, to create something where every single time we do a release, every single time we do a release of a digital book, a comic, a collectible, we are helping communities. Our digital books, we've got some phenomenal digital books coming to you, artist design books, artist edition books by some of the most famous artists in the world. Wait until you see these drops. And
can't wait.
Those releases will help
I love this
literacy,
game.
because literacy and education is so important to helping women, children, young boys and girls all around the world. And imagine that chain of love right there. A digital edition of a digital book designed by a world famous artist that somebody can buy for a very affordable amount of money in the $5, $10, $20, has part of the proceeds going to help literacy in Africa, literacy in India. And on top of that, they might get a signed copy of the book. They might get events to colorful book fairs around the world, things that really bridge us together as human beings.
That sounds absolutely amazing, and I know I personally can't wait until we see a time of change like that, where we're able to help, a community of people across the globe.
We're going to be releasing a phenomenal
I don't know what to do with my hairbrush.
Where we've got Howard Tangi, one of the most important living artists of our time. Howard Tangi is an artist and a legend. He was a Martins. He taught Stella McCartney, Zach Posen, John Galliano. He was the professor at the same time as Alexander McQueen was a student. If you go onto the Alexander McQueen Instagram, they've got 10 million followers. They've honored Howard Tangi. When you go on a Stella McCartney, Zach Posen Instagram, they honor Howard Tangi because he was their leader. He was their professor. He is creating amazing artworks for the first time in the digital space to create these beautiful digital edition books. His artworks are in museum collections worldwide, from the National Portrait Gallery right through to the Victoria Albert Museum. This is truly special, and part of the proceeds are going to go to literacy, a charity of Howard's choice, and we will be providing tickets to some of the token holders via raffle to exhibition parties and events connected to Howard, museum openings. Here we show a model to create a bridge between the digital and physical, one which involves art, culture, music, passion, love.
I'm so happy you shared that with us. Thank you so much for giving us that info that we didn't have to pry from you. Howard Tangi is amazing, and that's really fantastic to hear. We've heard it here first, guys. We've got Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet, and an amazing artist to go along with it. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Amar. I'm gonna check and see if we have any questions in the audience, and
If you wanna, link down
if
below.
not, I will grab you 2 more from the Discord, and then we'll start to wrap it up for you. I know you're a bit busy, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just so thrilled to be here, speaking with everyone.
Oh, and thank you again for, taking the time out of your day to be here to talk with everybody. I know the community really appreciates it. We all appreciate your thoughts and hearing more and learning more about utility. It's wonderful to have you here. So thank you
I
again.
don't know why my hair doesn't stay.
Okay, so next one I'm going to go with here. What big collaborations are you working on, and will holders of Rewind, etc., on other platforms have the same sort of utility as your vision, but for the utility platform?
They'll have more. So they'll even have more utility. I'm curating these drops to really try and deliver utilities to users, because as we've seen, we all know the market has been shaken, but what has emerged is the projects which deliver utility are the projects which are beloved by the community. Why? Because it creates a greater sense of community. When I got my World of Women NFT, and I have 10 now, and I went to the World of Women event at Art Basel, the great art fair in America, I was able to meet the founder of World of Women, who we've become friends now, Yam. I was able to meet other World of Women collectors. I was able to discuss impact, because World of Women is a phenomenal project that also donates part of the proceeds to charity. That just is such a connecting and powerful force. It's a testament to the project and why it's a success. And so to take that model of drawing in the community and transcending it from digital to physical is a dream come true, and it's a dream that I have to remain dedicated to, because the more we deliver to the community who I already love, the more we will grow and change people's lives.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. All right. And then I've got a question that I have to ask you, because it's one that everybody wants to know. I'm sorry, Mar, I have to do it. Can you give us any update on the Pride airdrop for VP?
Oh, I could answer that.
I'm in active talks with David Yu, and I believe Rewind has reached out to him as well. So, this is, look, here's one benefit I can tell you right now. On utility, I'll be able to pull the trigger and do whatever airdrops people want. But I love David, I love Vivi, I love all the partners I've forged a relationship with. But I don't own those companies. So all I can do is do exactly what you're doing with me, which is ask. But I know it's going to happen. So let's, from this community, let's go back on Twitter right now. Let's ask David, because I know he loves it when he hears from us and he hears about Rewind.
No.
So, we are planning that. I know David already has.
Don't spam him.
The incredible airdrops from
Please don't spam
Pride
him.
1 and Pride 2. I've seen them. They are stunning. They are miraculous. They are transcendent, seriously. So Pride 1 holders are going to get one airdrop, Pride 2 holders are going to get another airdrop. So I know David has them, and so he texted me the other day saying he's just working it into the schedule. So how amazing is that? Now let's go back to David and Vivi, and let's get a firm date, because this is going to be incredible for us. I'm a Pride holder. I want my airdrop too. I hope you guys understand that.
So is he.
I'm waiting for my airdrop. I don't own the platform. So like you, I'm waiting for my airdrop.
Thank you so much for giving us that response. And like you, I am also a Pride 1 and 2 holder, and I would like my airdrops as well. So
for you.
Thank you very much for that, Amar. I'm going to just wrap it up here with just one more question from the community for you. And again, thank you for taking the time out of your day to speak with us and talk about utility and the upcoming projects that we have going on. It's really so exciting. There was a question in Discord where people were asking about the NFTs having continuous utility throughout. So if we'll have one-time use utility, or if there'll be ongoing utility, and what the timeline's looking like for the project overall.
It will vary, but there will be ongoing utilities. Remember, this is digital editions. This is not one of one, so that we can all build that sense of community and make it accessible for people. Obviously, I don't control what happens on the secondary market. Our users are free to make the market as they so wish. But there will be ongoing utilities for several, if not all, of the releases, and this will range from airdrops right through to drawing in members to real-world events. Remember something: as utility grows, this is a platform which is also dedicated to purpose. And that purpose is to meet, greet, influence, and impact our users. I have this vision where we're throwing events all around the world, Comic-Con, D-Con, and we're meeting users. And here's something I would like to close with. When you are dealing with so many people, the reality is we've all faced difficult times in our lives. We've faced loss. We've lost loved ones. We've faced challenges, whether they be financial, personal, emotional. Mental health was rocked for millions of people around the world during COVID-19. Now, imagine at these events that you are at as community members, and I'm at, that you're telling me, you're educating me, you're educating our other members about charities and ways that we can help you. That is what utility is about. Because this is not just about we're partnering with brands and well-known individuals and donating the funds to charities everyone's heard of. We want, as long as we can show fully transparently impact, we want to build and help our own community. So there are people out there who haven't been able to afford funeral services. There are people out there who are suffering with mental health problems. There are people out there who feel isolated and alone, who have lost a loved one. We want to help them too. And this is a beautiful way to do it, through art, through unity, through community, through utility. So on that note, I'm so grateful that a number of you have taken the time out to listen to me, and I hope we can really come together to build something powerful and long-lasting.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing note to leave it on. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here today, and for Randy being here as well, and to all the community members listening. This is going to be a really amazing adventure that we're all going on here, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of this and to support so many great things. And again, yeah, Amar, thank you so much for Randy. Thank you so much for the questions as well.
Thank you all for your time. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. I'll
Thanks.
at some point, whether it's after my drop or another drop, I'll give certain utility to some collectibles that we get as well.
Amazing. Well, take care, everyone.
Boy, meow, meow.
Yeah, thank you again, everybody, for coming, and thank you again to Amar, and have a great rest of your evening or morning or afternoon, everybody. Thanks again.
Invite your friends. Meow. We leaving? We good? Okay, I left. All right. I do be done. I do be done in the stuff. Oh god. I gotta go back to general. Oh god, there's so many tweets. There's so many. Where was I? Okay, we are gonna read some of the comments here from the Discord. Arya Realty, what's going on? Saying cash out from the beginning is a possibility for going viral. I've seen from my history. Yes, agreed. Ambassadors using other platforms, potential typing here and yelling out the window. What's up, potential human? He's such a good guy. I love him. The utility saying millions and millions going to charity. Can't wait. The fact that he said there's a lack of transparency and I will not allow that. Amar saying regarding charitable donations. Very excited for it. It would be like a recur pass though. No, it's not like a recur pass. Rip to those guys. I don't know what their particular the passes are going for. I know they're going for a bit under retail, but again, that's short term. They'll be successful long term. Recur, pretty bullish on them. Art Heart says I found that art projects that cater to charities tend to do very well. It's very appealing to wealthy buyers to give back. 100% Art Heart. You man or woman? I think you're a dude. No, I don't know. I can't tell. Vivi Las Vegas says go Amar. As love that pride actually made a difference. Want to own it for that reason mostly. Oh, thanks, Art Heart. My man. Radfing says help out animals because Randy loves animals. Randy drop confirmed. Not actually confirmed, but it kind of is confirmed, yeah. Very exciting being part of a life-changing project that focuses on charity and perks for holders. Yes, Vivi Las Vegas. Agreed. Tron Skywalker says, oh no, I just, something else. Art Heart says not just projects, businesses too. Amazon, Starbucks, etc. all donate millions to charities as well. 100%. What else we got here? Art Heart saying, forgot to mention I've been vegan for almost 7 years. Huge animal lover. Had no idea real Randy Chavez was passionate animal lover too. Icing on the cake for sure. 100,000%. Digital book with Howard Tang. I'm not 100% sure who that is. Donate to charities. Amar keeps dropping exciting concepts. Agreed. I'll get to the YouTube comments in a bit. Biff Reynolds says, "Oh nope, never mind." Oh geez, we got a troll in there. Yeah, we got a kick. Okay, well we're gonna kick this guy because this guy is just here. It says leaving this chat forever. Okay. Yeah. Glad he's out. All right, let's get to the comments over here. It's been a while. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I'm not coming to I kind of live near New York City anyway. I'll be there. I was supposed to be there for New York Fashion Week. Apparently, it's. I thought it was supposed to be the week I got back, but apparently it's a week after that, and I might not be around. Thanks for hearing me on the Discord. First appearance, Doc Ock. Yeah, it looks exciting. I had that action figure when I was younger. Pretty excited. D. says, great channel, Randy. Love these live feeds. Oh, why, thank you. Sven says, Randy, I'm going to listen on your stream here on YouTube. Of course. First appearance, Dr. Octopus. I know, I love it. Sven Dungeon says, keep dancing, Randy, keep dancing. I don't really dance too much anymore. High on High is laughing. High says, did you just goose one? Yeah, I farted before. I was on mute on Discord. I kind of forgot about this. Does says, I'm going to get Doc Ock to chill with my Spidey. Oh, me too. Sven Dungeon says, Doc Ock first appearance on Vivi. But we first listened to you, Randy, on Utility. Thanks, man. Fro Comey says, hey, Randy, afternoon. Eyebrows are going back nicely, brother. Why, thank you. I know they are. Does says, people call Doc Ock goofy. Think modern Doc Ock doesn't look goofy. I think it's pretty awesome. Miles Rogers noted, now. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Disco Legend. This is about Vivi or something else. Oh, it's about Utility, which, has a lot of the same partnerships as Vivi, dude. Like, so look at, like, when the light hits Dashi, when the sun hits Dashi just right, the collar makes this awesome, just like, I don't know, it just makes that awesome, cool diamond stuff on the wall. I thought it was pretty legit. Sven Daniel says, utility program on Discord. It says, Vivi has to pay for Dr. Profit's flights if he flies out. I don't think they would have to. Who's CEO? It's Amar Singh's the owner. Amar Singh's the founder. Sven says, my man Randy is scarred on his right arm. A little bit. Not honestly, you can't even see it right now, really too much. You can't even see him. I got one over there, a little deeper. One of the hands, very deep. But yeah, so. John Doe is this guy, is an introductory posting for extravagant auction. John Paul Hugo says, well, they'll be organizing all the events in New York City. I'm in New York and would like to participate. I'll keep you all posted. Not sure yet. Annette says, New York. Charles says, yeah, that was Amar Singh. That was interviewed. John Doe's Labyrinth anniversary next month. Ooh, maybe we get some Labyrinth NFTs. I mean, we have it. John Doe says, would it be possible for me to choose my portion of any donated sales on my behalf to a charity? I think you can. I'm not sure. I think that might be specific to that charity, but we're going to have community curated drops, so you might be able to do it with that one, with yours specifically. Sven Don says, man knows how to speak. He does. Very good speaker. His background, children fighting. Poetry Deliverer says, what up, G? I'm excited, not just to hear, but because I know where Vivi and Omi are going. I'm new, about 3 months, and all I can say is welcome to the New World era. The wait is a rush. Yeah, Poetry Delivery, been here for a couple months. I see you. TB's, I got all my Omi on an exchange and keep it there, living life on the edge. Why? Why are you keeping it there? Put it on a trust wallet or something. Sven says he lost it, missed that. Some things on Vivi, no European-specific airdrops, only American content. Yeah, it happens every now and then. Ruxar, what's going on? The cats. Meow, 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 meow. John Paul Hugo said, Randy, where will they be organizing all the events? I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted, though. Keep you posted. John Doe's, okay, sounds more like League of Villains, HRC, been in the lead. I mean, just because Amar Singh has had meetings with Hillary Clinton, again, just because Hillary Clinton doesn't mean that everything she does is bad. It's like when Trump was in office, a lot of people are just like, oh, no, Trump did it. It's bad. It's bad. Not everything that man did was a bad idea. Not everything that Hillary Clinton does is bad for the world. Some things, maybe. Things I did not agree with. Very war hawkish on stuff, but not everything she does or has done is bad. There is a couple of things that she has done and is doing that is a net positive. Even if I don't agree with 85%, 90% of what she does, doesn't mean everything's bad. Sven Don says, digital edition of Tintin Le Lotus Bleu. Randy thinking again, what is Tintin? The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin? Spielberg made a movie about Tintin. I don't know then. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Tintin. There's a guy named Ping Ping I used to know. I could have sworn he was in the CIA. Anyway, John Doe says, is this that he's speaking of about the whole Vivi or specific brand, or trying to wrap my head around? So it's utility. Utility is a whole new medium. It's a whole new app. It's a whole new way to see. Sorry, Pokemon. Whole new praise with a brand new attitude. I said praise, not place. So it's just a new medium. It's a new juncture. It's a new app. Hopefully we have it, up and running in Q4, and we'll get some drops done. Not feeling particularly excited about some of these myself, but we'll see. I think we can go and woo you. Sven says Stella McCartney, Minnie Mouse now. Where's Stella McCartney? I know. It's good times. Maybe that's an in for us to get Disney. Sven Dunn says, to mark the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, the British designer has decided to pay tribute to Minnie Mouse characters. The occasion also celebrates Women's History Month in March. Awesome. What's up, patient holder? Says, what's going on? You grinding? You grinding? I'm, yeah, just doing good stuff. I'm out here, working, trying to do my best. All right, let's go back to the general here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh God, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. I can't tell where it was. Yeti Forever, yeah, just joined today. Good for you, Yeti Forever. How will we get the Torch NFT? That'll be airdropped at some point. With all the concerns, utility art is the most human project in Web 3 space. Thank you, Funky Boo. Be a good human. NG Utilities, thank you for this. The Batman Who Laughs is in here. That's his name, Batman Who Laughs. I've got people saying when. It is recorded, so you can tune in if you missed it. Castle Collects. There's drawing a Snoop Dogg thing in there. We recorded. I believe Randy Chavez will have it on his channel. I do have it on my channel, Straight Fire. Gerb says, this nonprofit. Marcin's extremely obsessed with donating charities. Would only make sense. No, I mean, there will be stuff that, I mean, I don't think it's not listed as a nonprofit, but Amar is literally royalty. Like, he doesn't, a lot of this will be charitable. And the only reason why it would be profit is just so he can go and support other nonprofit things. Did they mention Pride airdropped? I got him late there. He said to go ask David. Please don't ask David. Like I swear he's working on it as quickly as he can. It's just that they VVR, they're so crazy busy right now. Great AMA. Nimbus is okay. I'll find it for sure. 100%. Buggy Boo's not entirely, but huge amounts will go to charities. AMA, VV Las Vegas says, thank you, Randy Chavez, some girl Brittany, great job. Oh, gracias. Oh, you guys are the best. Saying that I'm super thankful to have y'all here. Oh, some people miss the AMA. Got to react to a bunch of these things. Straight Fire. Great job. Oh, thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Art Har says, I'm hype. Love this project and the team. Let's get some dope NFTs while we help people and animals. My heckin' bay. Rat Fink says, thank you. Thank you all for coming. Listening with AMA with Amar. And the real Randy Chavez for being the coolest. Oh, she said co-host. I thought she said coolest. Derp, that's my bad. Amazing. Arya Realty said such a great AMA. Straight Fire. That dude is awesome. I love that dude. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I gotta thank everyone. Art Hearts, thanks so much, Tron. I hope we can contribute in a meaningful way. Agree, always combining our skill sets and passion or collaborate really will have a huge impact. I agree. Oh, God. Real Randy Chavez drop. Hoping for Dashy in the fridge. Maybe a Dashy drop. Dashy drop. Thanks for the support, guys. Maybe a Dashy drop? Maybe? Dashy? Meow. Where am I? Where am I going? Oh, God. I have so many notifications. Sorry, guys. I'm never going to get to them all. We'll read back over here. Sven says, hi, Hodler. Sven says 23.15 hours here in Belgium. Nice. Roger, he's hoping for unannounced airdrops benefiting collectors. We'll probably get some of those. OMI Child, what up? Found out announced already. It is Amar Singh. Man, I interviewed a little while ago. Ross Kans, good morning from Australia. Good day, mate. Maybe Las Vegas, great utility AMA. Good job, Randy. Looking forward to what's to come. Thank you. Radio says, is Britt here too? Ow. Who's Britt? Oh, Brittany. On the channel. I don't think she's in the chat. I think she's in the Discord chat, I believe. Ooh, excuse me. Got Timo just saying thanks. Couldn't find it at first. Awesome music. My offer suggestion: start off the video description with all the specific details and add a couple of return enter. Wait, what? Separator? What? Oh, okay, Timo. All right, copy that. Good advice. That was on my podcast yesterday with Synth Daddy, who's got an OnlyFans. He's got like 180 something people on his OnlyFans. Wild, absolutely wild. Scotty Young has been writing and drawing Marvel for over 20 years. He's behind the Young variant seen on the 1 of 1. This 1 of 1 variant cover. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna try for this. I really liked the chibi stuff. I really like Scotty Young. He's a cool dude. Starting at $1,500 though. It started already, and it ends on Friday. I mean, it already started. Today's the 29th. I'm gonna go bid the $1,500 on the Scotty Young thing. I'll do it right now live. I'm definitely not gonna get it, but we'll see. Go. Oh god, there's so many. I have so many apps open. I've like 21 tabs open. Okay. App.vv.me. Log in. And after I log in, I'll keep y'all posted on this. 345. Okay. Artwork. Scotty Young. Gonna bid now. Okay, how do I bid? Okay. Place bid. 15 hundo. 2, count 'em, 2 marshmallows. Confirm bid. Bid placed $1,500 on the Amazing Spider-Man #1 variant cover art from Scotty Young. I will not win, but I don't know. I hope that'd be great. Get that 1,500. It's gonna be worth a lot. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Random phone number trying to call me. El Closet, is Dashy a Great Dane? I can't quite tell in your videos. Dashy's got a lot of, I don't know. Dashy has a lot of genetics inside of there's a lot of genetics inside of him. That has a lot of genetics inside. Impossible. This way, Dashy can call upon those traits in any given situation. Gotta give a little stuff to him for the Dashy mystery. You need to get a pic of you with Dashy in front of the fridge before you move. Good point. I do. Okay. Moving on here. Australia Yogurt. Okay, and that's it. All right, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for joining me here today. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy. I love you all. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, God. Meow, meow.